Hey Tim, what up?
Hey, how are you?
I have a question. I'm asking all kind of people who have some expertise in blogging and online. I'm looking for my best, my optimal business model for my blog. I don't want to have those cheap adverts and banners in it. You know, it has to be authentic. Maybe you have some crazy.
What's your blog about?
My blog is about ambitions. It's a place where ambitions come together. I try to inspire people with interviews, with articles, video stuff, and it's mainly pointed at young people. And I see the niche that I'm getting is like young, successful entrepreneurs, people that already sold their company or have.
Okay. So I think that your business model should be access to interesting people and resources, and the way you do that is by spending 90% of your time focusing on producing good content, and 10% of your time or less on promotion and attracting an audience of very interesting people doing very varied things. And then you just tell them what you're looking for, and then they give it to you, and you don't even worry about the money. That's what I do. So I think that oftentimes the most effective business model is looking more so at the elements you need to create the lifestyle you want. So usually it's hard currency, i.e. income, and then you buy X, which gives you a certain experience. But if you create the right audience, you can just go straight to that experience, and you don't have, you can skip the cash part. So I would suggest doing that. That's the most effective that I've seen. I think it can be built the fastest. And then once you do that, if you want to monetize on top of that, it's very easy.
Just have to have good content, authentic content.
Best SEO is good content. I mean, if you create something, even if it's terribly designed for SEO, like I didn't know anything about SEO in the beginning, but I had a couple of articles that were very strong. But if you have enough inbound links, that's the best SEO you can have. You know, assuming that you're using a blogging platform that is search engine friendly, like WordPress.
Very, very good.
So I use WordPress, and I've never had to really even think about SEO.
No, it goes naturally with me.
So, and focus on creating content that is evergreen. What I mean by that is content that isn't time dependent. So if you're creating something that is news, it becomes useless very soon thereafter. It's too much work to continually turn out that type of material. It's very hard to sustain a high quality of doing that. So almost every time I put up a blog post, I want it to be valuable, more valuable 2 years from now than it was when I put it up, in terms of internet real estate. So I want to have more organic search traffic to that post 2 years from now than I originally had by putting it on the homepage of my blog. If that makes sense. And if you do that for a year or two, you're going to have a lot of traffic at the end of the day. So I would say focus on very good, compelling content. I spend as much time in some of my blog posts as I would on writing my books. I don't treat them as separate, and that will create the audience that can give you whatever you want. But you have to give that value to them.
But I'm already, some of the things you're telling me, I already having that. Especially the organic search results. A lot of people come in later on articles.
But it takes time. I mean, you can't be in a rush to monetize.
No. It's not my main focus yet.
I think that the more you rush to monetize dorado, por favor. I don't know where my fish is. I need to get my fish. I'm starving it.
You ate a lot, man.
I do eat a lot. Protein. I'm a growing boy these days. But that would be my basic advice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure.